just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? For three, McCollum. Paul George pulls it in.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Well, this is why it helps to have a big man capable of sprinting the floor. Marcus Morris solid at getting to the right spots.
Here's Simons. Pass to McCollum. "23 seconds left in the first half. Here's Chris. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal.
He'll pin that one on Serge Ibaka.
Well, this guy, a top 10 pick in 2016, we have seen Marquise Chris's talent. We've also seen the areas where he can improve.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Shot by Leonard, no good. Here's Zeller. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
One of the key aspects for Kawhi Leonard's scoring per game is his ability to get to the free throw line. This guy lives there.
For a free throw. At the
The
line
free throw drops for Leonard. And Leonard drops them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to Lillard. To the paint. And Nurkic throws it down.
assist from
A floor general like Lillard won't miss that assist. He easily spots the wide open shooter and connects.
Jackson outside. George outside. Yeah, that one's good. George has got 8 points.
What great body control from the all-star forward. Paul George, so skilled at keeping his composure under pressure. Boy, it's hard not to think about Paul George and what many consider to be that devastating leg injury he suffered. There were people who doubted whether he could come back, and now stronger than ever.
And Nurkic with the block.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic. Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
foul Portland.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Personal foul.
And with Paul George in that injury, as it happened, we weren't sure he'd ever play again.
That's exactly right. It shows the determination he has and how much love for the game of basketball. He overcame that physical setback and the mental toll that's part of that, and still enjoying an incredible NBA career.
Good on both.
This guy turned himself into one of the league's top talents. Kawhi Leonard continues to be a dominant two-way force.
The shot by Lillard, no good.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Nurkic. Pass to Nance. Now Nurkic. From 8 feet. The shot no good. The Clippers really having a tough go here. Here's George. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
Gorgeous. That pull-up jumper is simply gorgeous. Paul George rises above everyone.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Now here's Lillard. 19 points in the game. Here's Nance. No good. And George with some nice D. Leonard with the ball. McCollum covering. Leonard can't get it to go.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Yep, count it.
What touch from the inside. Lillard being assertive and wanting to convert in close.
Here's Jackson. The Blazers making their last shot. The ball's knocked loose.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
The lineup for the Trailblazers. Cody Zeller.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. George drives in. Got a hand on it.
Larry Nance twice on the pipe says no, sir.
And he lobs it up top. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Jackson with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Three-pointer. And it's Portland with a rebound. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court.
2 minutes remaining in the
Drops in the layup for 2. Snell's got his first points of the game.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Jackson outside. Pass to Leonard. Nance pulls down the board.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Well, first of all, that's a great pass. But how about Chris with the vertical assault on the rim?
George draws the double. Here's Ibaka. Looking to end the drought. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Timeout called, Portland.
And you look at Serge Ibaka's defense. I mean, still solid overall. Not the rim protector, though, that he once was.
Here's Portland now. Here's Chris. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. And you know, Grant, with Ibaka on defense, for a while he was one of the best shot blockers in the league.
I mean, he still changes shots, just doesn't block them. He's also more disciplined on leaving his feet. I mean, he can still turn a few shots away every so often.
So it's Portland now. Here's Simons. To the inside. And the basket by Chris. Chris has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you love the aggressiveness. Chris not drifting around on the outside. He's getting it done in the painted area.
George, no good. It's tipped.
Out of bounds.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. And the Blazers making a change here.
Robert Covington.
Now Portland with it. And it's Simons penetrating. And he jams it home with authority.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. And again, no good by the Clippers.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Here's Nance. Ooh, nice D from George. Just 3 on the clock. Can't get the layup. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Trailblazers just dominating this one. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Now here's Smith. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
2 shots.
And small forward Nasir Little, just 1 season with the Tar Heels. He was the #6 recruit in the high school class of 2018. But 1 year later, Grant slid to the 25th pick.
And B.A., he's showing signs that he probably slid too far. A long wait in the green room, but that's just one day. It's all about the work he puts in every day that will determine what he makes of his great potential.
How about that vertical from Norman Powell off the deck? Give him a window to drive it and finish. Yes, sir.
George outside. Leonard outside. Just 5 on the clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. So it's Portland now. McCollum outside. Pass to Lillard. Here's Covington. Back to Lillard. Out to Covington. It's Powell on the wing. 4 on the clock. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. No good on the triple.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Leonard. And the layup is good off the glass. Leonard's gotten 4 this quarter.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second. Great chemistry between 2 teammates. Love the passing.
Now here's Leonard. With the drive. Powell pulls it in. Lillard outside. From downtown. Powell. That's good.
This guy is always shot ready. Norman Powell's instincts as a scorer are exceptional.
George with it. Picked up by Powell. Here's Ibaka. And the jam by Ibaka.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Timeout called, Portland.
Boy, Serge Ibaka has had a lot of roles over the course of what is now a long NBA career. Certainly, he is a guy who can still pick his spots and be very effective.
The Trailblazers making a switch here.
Marquise Chris.
Now Portland with it. And with Ibaka at his age, as you said, he knows when to pick his spots.
And that's what you come to expect from veterans, right? You can't go all out all the time. Ibaka and others know how to dial it up when it's necessary.
And Jackson, here we go. Driving inside. Second chance effort. That one is off. Nurkic with some nice D.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Now here's Jackson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's foul number 2 for him. And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said. And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively. Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it can be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
Well, have yourself a night, Paul George. Everything working for him right now.
Lillard with the ball. Started now by George.
And
the dunk by Lillard.
Is that an answer or what? He just one-upped him real good.
Those two relish going at each other, don't they? Here's George. George with another miss.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. McCollum's got 19 points.
And oftentimes, you just assume McCollum's J is going in. He's this good of a shooter. It's incredible. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Trailblazers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Damian Lillard.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening. Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Denied by Leonard. Here's George. Shots blocked.
Wow, you don't see Dennis Smith Jr. block a shot every game, but man, he's got some vertical.
Yusuf Nurkic.
51 seconds left in the fourth. Smith outside. Pass to Nurkic. Shoots. And it's Portland scoring again.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
That's his third.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
This is an area where Dennis Smith Jr. is working on, right? As the primary ball handler, you have to be able to make your free throws.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Simons going inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. There's 18 seconds left in the final quarter. Got it. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Kawhi Leonard.
And it's in there.
Well, this might be Kawhi Leonard's favorite shot. It gets him in rhythm. The mid-range jumper so silky.
The three, Smith. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it